I know that we're talking about the sunscreen and all this nice sun, which is probably what you're thinking about, but that's not really the case today. I know we're dry right now, but we do have some things to be weather aware about a little bit later.
Exactly, some storms popping up, but just kind of a good reminder at this point in the season. Get up in the morning before you leave the house, just apply some basic sunscreen, even if it's like a 15, and that's going to be what's best for your skin. What's best for us, it's going to be just paying attention to what's developing over the next several hours. And while it is quiet right now, we have this widespread storm system that's been brewing out west, and that is what is headed in our direction. But there's going to be a cycling process that this will go through before it moves in. And by that, I mean all of this active weather that's still happening right now, still prompting those severe thunderstorm watches, that's going to fall apart, and then it's going to regenerate as it moves closer to us and as we get into the afternoon. So we've got some time before that will move in, but the Storm Prediction Center is already watching most of central Indiana, southern Indiana, and the Ohio River Valley and places south for that potential of those strong to severe storms to redevelop later in the day today. This yellow represents a level 2 of 5, meaning there is the potential that we could get in on some more scattered strong to severe storms. This line sets up pretty much along and south of I-70, but even our northernmost counties, Kokomo to Marion, under a level 1. So we're all kind of under the gun here that we need to watch these storms developing later today. And as far as the timing goes, we're setting up mainly after about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that will continue through the time that the sun goes down. So we're going to call it through about 10 p.m. We need to stay weather aware. Now, the primary threat for today will be that risk of damaging straight line winds, but not going to rule out the potential that we could get a few isolated pop-up storms that kind of develop out ahead of the main line that's going to move through later today, and also some localized flooding as well as hail, all going to be possible today. So pretty much every mode of severe weather is going to be on deck. Let's walk you through the timeline as we start out there this morning with some increasing clouds. So there is some rain that's going to try to work its way in. Might see an isolated shower before about noon, but that's not going to be that severe threat. This is really going to start to become widespread here as we get closer to the 3 o'clock hour today. Notice these stronger storms now setting up just south of I-70. We're talking about places like Bloomington down to Bedford. 3 p.m. certainly looking at that possibility. Then as we get into the evening tonight, this is around 5 p.m. We've got this line that's going to set up for us as we go from 5 o'clock and beyond. That's where we could get those damaging straight line winds as well. So really watching this potential here as we get into the evening tonight. This is going to take us through about 8 p.m. And again, 10 o'clock is when I really see this whole thing starting to wrap up. And then the sky will clear behind it. We've got a really nice day in store for tomorrow. We're going to start off in the low 50s and then rebound back into the upper 70s under a mostly sunny sky for your Thursday. Tomorrow really looks to be my pick of the week. So hopefully you can make those plans to be outside and take advantage of that. Another round of showers is going to be a possibility. Might see an isolated storm on Friday, but that's not going to be something that we're really watching for severe weather, so at least that's a good thing. Most of that will clear out as we get into the weekend. Touch cooler there, 75, and partly sunny to get the weekend underway. And then we're really going to heat things back up, 87 to start next weekend. Then we're into the 90s by next Tuesday.